And now I would like to ask Father Dan Mulhauser to join us on stage. Few institutions are fortunate enough to have in their presence a soul as caring, thoughtful, and reassuring as that of Daniel Mulhauser. The Moyne, though, has been twice blessed. Father Dan first arrived on the Heights in 1962. He remained here for 12 years as a teacher and college chaplain before being called to serve the Jesuits as the Director of Vocations in the Bronx, New York, and Director of the St. Ignatius House of Studies in Guam. Father Dan returned to Moyne in 2003 as the alumni chaplain. He is a friend to countless Moyne graduates, celebrating with them as they mark life-changing milestones and providing solace and comfort during times of loss. Father Dan is well known to Moyne and its graduates as a person who is extremely grateful for the life God has given to him. It is little surprise that one of Father Dan's greatest joys is to spend time in the mountains, skiing or canoeing on the water. While he will retire this summer, Father Dan will forever have a home on the Heights. In honor of his many years of service, I am pleased to announce today the endowment of the Daniel J. Mulhauser Scholarship Fund with $38,000 from 222 individuals, many of you who are in this room today. In honor of the many gifts he has given to Moyne, most especially the gift of his spirit, Moyne College is honored to bestow upon Dan Mulhauser the 2009 Ignatian Honorary Alumni Award.
All this and a hug from Linda Lemura. This is really... Tom Minch and I, the same office that I had when I was here as chaplain is now Tom Minch's. I think it's great. If the walls could talk. Well, anyway, I wrote out something to read, and I shortened it in the process of sitting there. So I'd like to thank you for the privilege of being named an honorary Moyne alumnus, an adopted son of this college, but nonetheless a son of this alma mater, a mother to us all, a mother who has profoundly shaped our lives by its academic life, of course, but yet more personally by all the friendships begotten here over many years. For myself, from over these years, the many years, from 1962 to 1974, and from 2003 to today. I'd like to thank Jim Shanahan, the provincial of the then Buffalo province, who out of the blue announced to me in 1962 that I would be assigned here at Moyne. And I want to thank Charlie Byrne, who invited me to return in 2001. That's how it happens. This college has shaped my life, both in ministry and in friendship, my professional life and in my personal life, both associated now with my colleagues in our productive and our personal alumni office. But before Moyne, of course, I want to thank my parents, George and Grace Mulhauser, my sister Mary and brother George and their families, my niece Barbara, who's here today, cousin Ginger of the Mulhauser florist, and her husband, Ron Gedney. Good people, good friends at those two tables, and many of you also around the group here this morning. How could I not be grateful as well, especially today at Pentecost, and I share this, to the Holy Spirit. Without the grace of the Spirit, I would have no life of prayer, no communion with the Son or with the Father. I also have gratitude for the spiritual directors who have been part of my life every year since 1946, beginning with Father Fitzgerald at Regis College in Denver. These men and women have helped me find a Jesuit vocation and remain in this vocation for these 58 years. So I thank all of you at Moyne for your encouragement that I have received from so many of you over these years. Thank you very much.